In the shallow waters of the Florida Everglades, something ancient is always waiting. Once an alligator closes its jaws, it almost never releases its grip. But the reason why has less to do with aggression and more to do with survival. The American alligator is one of the most recognizable animals in North America. It has lived in Florida's wetlands for millions of years, largely unchanged. The Everglades is a slow-moving river of grass, filled with murky water, thick vegetation, and limited visibility. For predators here, speed matters less than timing. Alligators are not built for long chases. Instead, they are built to wait. An adult alligator can remain nearly motionless for hours. Its eyes and nostrils sit high on its head, allowing it to breathe and watch while the rest of its body stays hidden. This environment favors ambush. Prey often never realizes an alligator is nearby until contact is already made. When that moment comes, the alligator does not hesitate. It strikes quickly and closes its jaws with extreme force. What happens next is what makes alligators so effective. Alligator jaws are designed for holding, not cutting. Unlike mammals that chew, alligators rely on a powerful clamp. Once their jaws shut, opening them again requires energy, time, and control. Letting go too soon can mean losing a rare opportunity to feed. In the Everglades, meals are unpredictable. Prey does not appear on schedule, and energy must be conserved. This is why alligators never rely on repeated attacks. They rely on certainty. The muscles used to close an alligator's jaws are among the strongest in the animal kingdom, but the muscles used to open them are relatively weak. This imbalance explains a critical behavior. Closing is easy. Releasing is not. Holding on to prey allows the alligator to maintain control while using minimal effort. It can stay still, allowing the environment to work in its favor. Water resistance slows movement. Struggling quickly becomes exhausting. Rather than overpowering prey through constant motion, the alligator waits. Time becomes its most important tool. This strategy is especially effective in shallow wetlands. There is nowhere to run and limited space to maneuver. Alligators also lack the ability to tear food apart the way large cats do. Instead, they use physics. Once something is firmly held, the alligator may roll its body. This movement, known as the death roll, is not about violence. It is about leverage. By rotating, the alligator uses its entire body mass to break apart food into manageable pieces. This allows swallowing without chewing. Releasing too early would make this impossible. Control must be absolute. Young alligators show this behavior early in life. Even hatchlings instinctively clamp down and hold. For them, the risk is even greater. A missed meal can mean starvation. As alligators grow larger, their environment changes, but the strategy stays the same. Patience replaces speed. Precision replaces pursuit. The Everglades is also home to fluctuating water levels. During dry seasons, prey becomes concentrated in shrinking pools. During wet seasons, prey is scattered across vast areas. An alligator may go weeks without a successful hunt. When opportunity finally appears, letting go is not an option. This behavior also reduces injury. Repeated strikes increase the chance of damage to teeth or jaws. By committing fully to a single grip, the alligator minimizes risk. It either succeeds or waits for the next opportunity. Interestingly, this strategy has allowed alligators to coexist with humans for centuries. They are not constant hunters. They conserve energy. They choose moments carefully. This makes encounters rare but decisive. One unexpected consequence of this gripping behavior is ecosystem balance. Alligators help control populations of fish, turtles, and mammals. Their presence shapes how other animals move and gather. Even their trails through vegetation create pathways that benefit smaller species. In this way, the alligator's refusal to let go extends beyond hunting. It influences the entire wetland. Scientists often describe alligators as keystone species. Remove them, and the ecosystem changes dramatically. Their patience, strength, and restraint are part of that role. Nothing is wasted. Nothing is rushed. Perhaps the most surprising fact is how little alligators need to eat. An adult can survive on relatively few meals each year. This makes every successful capture important. Releasing prematurely would be inefficient. So when an alligator closes its jaws, it is not acting out of aggression. It is acting out of necessity. Millions of years of evolution have refined this behavior. In a landscape where energy is precious, holding on is the safest choice. The Everglades is quiet, slow, and unforgiving. Animals that survive here do so by mastering patience. Alligators do not dominate through constant force. They dominate through timing. By never letting go, they ensure survival in a world where chances are limited. Not because they are relentless, but because they are precise. In the still waters of Florida's wetlands, that single decision has kept them alive since long before humans arrived. And as the river of grass continues to flow, the alligator waits.